This video is sponsored by nobody. Yeah. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Colorama. Things have been good. Great even. Things have been okay. Decent, some would say. Okay, things have been iffy.
Things are fantastic.
Yeah, things are unbelievable.
Monumental.
Inconceivable.
Conjubilant.
Absquatulate.
What?
I thought we were playing the long funny words game.
No, I don't even know what we're doing.
Absquatulate. Does that mean doing abs to improve your squats?
Incorrect. It means to flee or abruptly leave.
Preach, I should have done that years ago.
Mentality. What's your word that's long and funny?
You're really setting this on a tee for me, aren't you?
Everyone's here and I wasn't invited.
I just started and I'm already lost.
Sounds about right.
Could go for some pizza right now.
There is food here.
The tortillas with beans inside them?
Never underestimate the power of a frozen burrito.
Yes. No, I'm in the middle of a video.
Right, everyone focus. Focused.
Who's playing tonight? It's Thursday night football. Oh yeah, I wonder who's playing. No, I'm getting distracted.
Yes, the activity where people collide against each other for entertainment purposes.
Who asked you?
Okay, seriously, what's going on? You're not usually this off.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, I do know you had a long week. I had to be on my A game.
Had to be on your A game? What is he going on about? Well, things have been draining at my drama rehearsals as of late.
Oh yeah, Kevin, I hate that guy.
Sorry if there's any Kevins watching.
Yeah, Kevin. It's okay. No, not be okay, Kevin. Things will come crashing down.
Isn't he the new assistant manager?
Assistant director, but yeah. One of the first things he said to all of us was, I'm going to be a big help to everyone. He hasn't.
That is code for I am the government and I'm here to help.
He changed like a million lines and keeps micromanaging everything like it's the military.
I believe people do not appreciate his help then.
Yeah, it's like he's trying to step in to be this hero or something. And everyone, including myself, feels like things have gotten worse.
And this would explain your distraction. Exhaustion can lead to disembowelment.
Is that a word?
You were not here when Joshua started the funny word game.
Yeah, I never started that.
Oh, my word is spongylix. 18th century word, but it would be splendid to hear it more in rap songs.
Man, I'm really out of it. And don't forget you're practically doing someone else's job. Oh yeah, there's this lady, forgot her name. She asks me to help her with teardown afterwards. And like, she doesn't do any of it. Well, she does some, like a little, but it's not your job, it's hers.
So, why'd you say yes?
To be helpful?
That's right, because being helpful is the best.
I still think it's stupid.
And let us not forget the kink in your wallet that evolved as of late.
Oh yeah, I went out twice this week with someone. She likes expensive places.
Like McDonald's without the app expensive?
No, like Mission Inn, Dapper, Dine, and Lounge expensive.
Oh my, I feel the Excel sheets imploding for next month.
It's what she wants if she wants to hang out. Yeah, hanging out. She said like 3 sentences. So yeah, I guess I'm just out of it. I can't even focus on this video.
Whew, does it feel this nice to be the one with the answers? Just taking in the moment.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, it's one of those rare moments where you actually need me. Does it feel this grand to be the intellectual one in the room?
Just spit it out.
Fine. Simple. Whether you realize it or not, you're trying to be the good guy.
The good guy?
I think I know where he's going with this.
Oh please, is this your bit now?
Wait, time out. How am I being the good guy, and what's wrong with that?
Well, for starters, you're practically doing someone else's job. But that's just being helpful. Well, perhaps if the lady was doing an equal amount of work, but what does she actually do during this time?
Conversing. Yesterday's log, communicating with her friend Debbie about how much her husband watches Wheel of Fortune without the subtitles on.
Wow, she's got a lot going on in her life.
Talking instead of working. She sees you as an opportunity to do something else. I don't know, is it really that bad though? I mean, teardown doesn't take that long.
We'll combine those days and it stacks up. Your energy is clearly affecting this video. Yeah, I will admit, I'm more irritated afterwards because I notice what she does. Leaves me more exhausted than normal.
Well, isn't being helpful still the best thing to do? Yes. Who can tell me how helpful Kevin has been lately?
Not at all.
He spent 45 minutes talking about his life story in hopes it would give us a bigger picture. All right, Mr. Book, there must be a proper definition for someone like this chap.
Well, although his actions are well-intentioned, he could be considered meddlesome, I suppose. Someone who interferes with other people's business, even if he thinks he's helping.
Well, he's interfering, all right. There'll be times when he goes on stage to show the leads how it's done. I don't think he knows what blocking is.
His attempt to pick up a cup while blocking was offensive.
But he's being helpful, is he not? It is the best thing to do after all.
That's right.
Okay, it's blatantly obvious. Positivity is literally making things worse. I've always wanted to say that.
How am I making things worse? Let me explain. People are not as good as you think.
What? No, people are the best and can always be trusted. Okay, I see the issue.
Wait, are you the one that is pushing to go out with the one that is drowning the one?
Maybe, but she seems so nice.
Like I said before, there's hardly any conversation which makes me suspicious, but it's so satisfying to see Professor Data Dump flip over finances.
I will turn you into a textbook called The Power of Zero.
Yeah, there's just no connection. And now that I think about it, I don't even know why I'm taking her out to these expensive restaurants.
Because she deserves it.
But why? I barely know her.
And this is where I step in. As a man, you were raised to treat women with respect, as you should.
Of course.
However, in this instance, I believe she might be more interested in the chicken piccata and wine.
You really think so? It goes both ways, but you have no idea.
I believe the main problem is sometimes you're letting your innocent side take the lead.
So being the good guy is bad?
To be more specific, a different term for good guy who is taken advantage of is a doormat.
Doormat. Let me guess, because he gets walked on?
That is correct. A more common term is people pleaser, someone constantly seeking to please others and win their approval regardless if it's in their best interest.
I do fall into that.
But people need to be pleased. And we found the bogeyman. People need to be pleased. That is destructive.
Really?
People pleasing is destructive because it leads to self-neglect, resentment, burnout, unbalanced relationships as individuals constantly seek to please everyone.
In a perfect world, what you're doing is good, I guess, but we don't live in a perfect world.
Huh. I never really think much about evil.
That's more my department. Sorry, I've been zoning out this week.
Well, that's why I'm here, to sound the alarm when things get wonky.
So what should I do? Simple. When the lady asks you to do her job, say no. If you feel like your dates aren't going anywhere, move on. And put laxatives in Kevin's pink drink.
Ooh, what brand of laxatives?
Well, there are several. Metamisil, Fibercon, Citrusel, Docalax, Fleet Enema, Miralax, Magnesium Citrate, Colace, Docusate Sodium, Zerfac.
Hey, knowledge. Shut up.
I don't know. It feels like saying no to helping and dumping someone makes Joshua the bad guy.
Yeah, so what?
Bad guy, Billie Eilish.
At the end of the day, it may seem like I'm being the bad guy to other people, but doing the opposite makes me a people pleaser.
Perhaps being called the bad guy is a name thrown around by those who don't get what they want from you.
If that's true, then who's really the bad guy? Didn't realize how much I was doing this. Chicago Bears play tonight. They lose a lot, but they're lovable.
Ah, yes, Caleb McWilliams.
I still do not see the purpose of such a sport.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I'm sorry for pushing this idea to please everyone. And I see the best in people, and all I want is everyone to be happy. But
And I don't blame that part of myself. You're the reason why I try to see the best in people. The reason why I try to be helpful. But
we don't live in a perfect world.
and sometimes the best parts of ourselves need guarding.
Guarding?
Think of it like a bank. Banks have treasure inside. In this case, values, memories, all the good stuff. It'd be dumb not to have security, right?
So you're saying I'm like a treasure?
And I have to watch over that treasure, which means sometimes saying no, sometimes setting boundaries, sometimes looking like the bad guy.
But you're just guarding the treasure.
And just because I can't lead with an everything is fantastic mindset doesn't make positivity any less valuable. I mean, you're the one who inspired me to make this series.
Huh? Oh, that's right. And the growth and feedback have been very positive.
Yeah, and once everyone knows about this series, let's just say I would not survive as the good guy.
Now, I'm sure everything will be hunky-dory.
Yeah, something like that. Well, there's one key thing I want you to take away from this video. Being the good guy or the nice person doesn't always work today. You know, most of us were raised by good parents, or a parent, or a guardian that taught us good values. But there's never been such a cultural shift in our day and age compared to the way our elders lived. You know, we were taught to be respectful, to be helpful, patient, all good values. But people who think differently will take advantage of the good we were taught, twisting it for their own selfish desires. And I used timid examples in this video. Now, I'm not saying we should abandon these virtues. I'm saying it's healthy to be alert, to be aware, and to protect what is good. Thank you for watching. Now, get out of here.
According to my calculations, if a burrito is left unattended, I will eat it 97% of the time.
How does that work? Eating an imaginary burrito? What if it's mine?
Claiming ownership without proof is theft. Exhibit A, no name on the wrapper.
Exhibit B, doesn't matter. We're gonna die anyway. The burrito will rot in the void of time. Or we could just share.
Or we could just, I don't care. Is there any Sprite?